I'm begging you to prove me wrong.
Don't worry, I got you. FD was wrong, and this is the video that he asked for, so let's get to it. By the way, fair use.
Look at the data. When you zoom in from the national level and just look at the 7 key swing states that really decided this election, you begin to really get some answers.
Yes, and when you look at the most populous cities in those states and the predominantly black districts in those states, you get an even clearer picture.
Kamala Harris lost all of them. However, the narrative that I presented a second ago about her flawed campaign, that voters stayed home because she ran too far to the right and didn't support Palestine, that she didn't run on any policies, etc., that doesn't really hold up here, because in 4 of the 7 swing states, Wisconsin, Georgia, North Carolina, and Nevada, Kamala Harris actually outdid Joe Biden in 2020.
FD draws attention to Kamala Harris's vote totals in swing states, paralleling them to Joe Biden. At first glance, this comparison might suggest balanced electoral support. However, a granular analysis reveals a stark contrast in voter turnout within predominantly black counties in pivotal states like Wisconsin, Georgia, North Carolina, and Pennsylvania. These areas traditionally serve as strongholds for Democratic candidates, and their subdued turnout signals a potential erosion of core base supporters. It should be noted that a small percentage dip in a large population can equal tens of thousands of votes, and that's enough to swing an election. Shout out to TBA. Philadelphia County is a Democratic stronghold with a substantial black population. It saw a reduced voter participation in 2024. This decline contributed to Democratic losses in the state, including the presidential race and a Senate seat. Home to Detroit, Wayne County, Michigan has a significant black electorate and typically supports Democratic candidates. In 2024, voter turnout decreased, impacting Democratic performance in Michigan. Just like Philadelphia, you saw a dip in the voter turnout in the county, but a larger voter turnout in the rest of the state. Milwaukee County encompasses Wisconsin's largest city with a considerable black population. More than half of Milwaukee's precincts had lower voter turnout in 2024. And it really didn't stop at the swing states. Other large cities saw big declines in their voter turnout too. The trend was so strong, Beyonce couldn't stop it in her own city. In Pennsylvania and Georgia, historically high engagement levels within black communities have been a cornerstone of Democratic success. The observed decline in voter participation raises questions about the factors contributing to this trend. Is it a manifestation of disenchantment with available candidates? A result of targeted voter suppression efforts? Or perhaps indicative of broader socioeconomic challenges that deter participation? But I guess FD has a better explanation.
Find a better explanation than racism and misogyny that actually makes sense.
Okay, I'll get to it. FD's assertion hinges on the premise that Trump's electoral victory is a testament only to misogyny and racial animus. However, this perspective oversimplifies the electoral landscape by not adequately addressing the significance of the voter abstention among the vote for the couch crowd. This segment represented a substantial portion of the electorate, individuals who for various reasons chose not to participate in the conventional two-party contest. Their collective abstination is not a mere footnote, but a critical variable that could have swayed the election outcome had they engaged differently.
Now, you might immediately look at that and say this is because Kamala ran a bad campaign and because she campaigned on the wrong things that her base and regular people did not care about.
That's partially what I'm saying, but I break that down in another video. The rise of the couch crowd signifies a growing disenfranchisement and skepticism toward the efficacy of traditional political avenues. It underscores the critical need for revitalizing democratic engagement, ensuring that all segments of the population feel represented and motivated to participate. Moreover, the interplay between voter turnout and candidate appeal highlights the importance of inclusive political strategies. Candidates must not only seek to expand their base, but also fortify the loyalties and participation of their existing supporters. This dual approach is essential to maintaining a robust and resilient electoral support system. While FD provides some insight, it falls short by underestimating the profound impact of the protest voters and non-voters and the nuanced shift within key demographic segments. A comprehensive understanding of the 2024 presidential election necessitates a deeper exploration of voter patterns of behavior, turnout disparities, and the evolving dynamics of political allegiance.
I hope that I'm wrong, to be honest.
I hope this satisfies that request, and don't disrespect the couch again. If you want to know why Harris lost, check out my other video and consider subscribing.